God is saying to the barren woman, he says, begin to sing. You know, that's not a natural emotion that comes to you when you're suffering from barrenness, when you're not producing fruit. You're not producing the fruit of the ground, the fruit of the body. You know, it could be your business, it could be anything, and it's not working, and things are failing. And God is saying here to the barren person to begin to sing, because there is more that God is saying. You have more fruits within you than what you can see. There's so much more that is going to happen in your life that you're not even aware of. But God is saying to us that when we are in that kind of situation that seems like we're in a barren land, he says begin to sing. How do you begin to sing when you're in a barren land? I remember the children of Israel, when they were taken captive, they said, how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? But the Lord is saying to you, sing, because there are things happening that you do not see, that you should begin to rejoice over. If you go further to read that Isaiah 54, it says even begin to make room for the children that are going to come. You don't see anything happening. They might have told you in the hospital that you are barren and nothing is happening, and you're like, where is the hope? I want to tell you today that if God could tell the barren woman to sing, that is the key to the fruit beginning to show. Is when you begin to rejoice, even when you don't see it. You know, I've seen so many testimonies of people waiting on God for the fruit of the womb, and they told them, just begin to rejoice, go and buy a cradle, go and get the nursery ready, go and get the child's room ready, go and rejoice and celebrate, almost like the doctor has told you are pregnant. That is exactly what God is saying to do. And why is it that this kind of joy produces fruit? You know, I read from the scriptures where it said that with joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation. What does this mean? This means that joy is a necessary ingredient for fruitfulness. Because the Bible is telling us here that water, because when you talk about a barren land, you know, what would usually make a land barren is maybe it's in the desert, it doesn't have access to water. But when there is water, just like Psalm 1 says, that you will be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. So when there is water, that tree will produce fruit. The Bible is saying that you are going to use joy to draw water out of the wells of salvation.
Is the flood and I'm caught in one. Do you have taken